It is April 12th, 2019. So I was up late last night again, and I was working on the computer, did some appraisals, worked on some videos, that kind of thing. Then I went and I slept on the couch downstairs because I didn't want to disturb Tia. I didn't end up even thinking about going to sleep until like 4:30, something like that. Um, 4:35. I don't remember what time it was. It was really, really early in the morning. Anyway, so I fell asleep fairly quickly, and around 11 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock-ish, I don't remember exactly what time it was, Tia came down and woke me up when she was taking Fidget out, and we watched some YouTube videos. I was still kind of dozing in and out. Um, after that, I finally got up off the couch, and Tia said, "I'm hungry." I was eh. Like, how about, because she wanted breakfast, I was like, how about we make some coffee and have the rest of the Debbie snacks that we have in the cabinet, which there was one for each of us, and then we cut one in half. So we each had one and a half. So we had coffee and a Debbie snack, oatmeal cream pie. And then around 1:30, I just happened to glance at my phone, and I got a surprise. If you see here, I don't know if it's going to do it. If you see here, this says on the UPS website at 2:29 p.m., 2:49, whatever time it was, the package was accepted at the USPS, and actually USPS has it as being accepted at 1:34. So 1:34, according to this, it should be delivered tomorrow, which is a Saturday, by 8 p.m. So I might actually get it finally. Tia and I calculated it up today. I ordered it on last Thursday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And if you count the first day, since I ordered it at like 4 in the morning, 10 days. So I ordered it like 3 or 4 o'clock. I mean, it was like early in the morning, 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning on Thursday morning. So 10 days it took to get here. But they refunded my shipping, so that was nice. So I'm excited about getting it finally, and then I can play with my new cameras. And I also found another camera I think I'm actually going to get to bring to the parks with us on vacation. But what else do we do? I'm reading my list here. Oh, the rest of the day we spent catching up on Hulu. We had some shows that we needed to watch, and we cleaned up a little bit. I didn't put this on my list, but we cleaned up the little closet area where the shelves are, and Tia wanted to display our popcorn buckets, which I think are going to be our new collectible item, that and the Starbucks mugs. And so we are going to kind of rearrange that little closet area with the shelves, and we started by doing one shelf. So I got the one shelf done, and we got the popcorn buckets and the mugs up there. I don't have a picture of it though, otherwise I'd say here it is. But we did that, and then while I was cleaning and straightening up and getting rid of papers and stuff, she sat down and said, "Hey, how about while we're, sitting here, let's make a list of videos we want to make for our channel, Dupes and Disney." And so we sat there and we came up with a list of ideas that we can just do while we're down there. So hopefully we'll be able to get all of them and make individual little clips along with our walking around video. So, I mean, we got a list this long. I mean, there's at least 10 items on that list, and we'll come up with more later. But that's our preliminary list that we have to get while we're down on vacation next time. So, oh my God! Since I mowed the grass, it has smelled like gasoline in that garage, which has been seeping into the kitchen. So one, I've got to replace the weather stripping on the door because it makes everything in there stink. And the weather stripping's old. I mean, it's probably as old as the dang house. Because the weather stripping on the front door, they don't even make that kind of weather stripping anymore. So I have to jerry rig it to get it in there. So I'm going to do that. But I also figured out why it smells like gasoline. First, I thought it was just, it needed aired out in there because it hasn't been aired out. So I opened up the garage door, opened up the side door, put the lawnmower out into the driveway, and then I noticed a teeny little, it's like this big, a teeny little puddle of gasoline was on the ground. And I was like, okay, so it is dripping, a teeny little puddle. So I dried that up, left everything open, and the smell went away. Miraculously, amazing how that works. So it turns out that there is a little bit of a drip on the lawnmower. At first I thought there was a hose. There was a hole in the hose that goes from the gas tank to the filter. But after I drained the gas tank and took the hose off and I checked it, and check it thoroughly, but before I took the hose off, I could see that it was really loose. And basically the gas was going in and just coming right back out. And it was dripping out like right from the top. So hopefully there's not a hole in the gas tank. God, I hope there's not a hole. But where the drip was coming from was right there. It was like it was going into the hose and just coming right back out. Because the clamp was barely even on there. And the hose is brand spanking new. I took everything off, I cleaned it, wiped everything down, and it was definitely the new hose that I had got, because I was going to cut a new piece, but it was the new hose, so I didn't have to. I just cleaned it. I made sure when I put the clamp back on that I clamped it on there tight. I don't think the clamp was actually on, like you put the hose on like this, and then you put the clamp like right here. I think the clamp was actually like right here, so it wasn't even clamped onto anything. So I didn't put any more gas in it. I'm just going to wait till next week and refill it with gas. I'm not in the mood to have to do that again if there is a hole, and drain it back out. But so anyway, I put it back in the garage. No more smell. It just smells like garage with a little bit of residual aromatic gasoline smell, but it's not like it's fresh. It's like it's kind of dissipating and going away. But I left the garage door open for most of the day just to air it out, and I'll probably open it again tomorrow just to air it out some more. So, so around 5:20, we left to go to the Croc Center. I decided I was going to go with Tia so I could spend some time with her if we decided to go eat somewhere. But we ended up just coming right back home after her class. But while she was in class, Jill was the only one that showed up, so they just kind of did a modified workout and whatnot. And after class, we talked with Jill. But while they were in class, I went and I just kind of grabbed my phone and I just walked the Swamp Rabbit Trail all the way to Falls Park and then all the way back, and I got back right as they were finishing. So perfect timing. Tia said she wanted to go to Five Guys, but she knows I do not like going to the one in Easley because I have had too many bad experiences there. I won't go back. That's just me. That's what I do. Bad experience, one chance. Bad experience two times, that's it. I ain't going back. I wrote them a nasty letter. I'm not going back. They tried to give me free food, and I said, go screw yourselves and give it to some homeless dude. I don't want it. So we just decided to eat pizza. I got pizza, 2 pizzas last night. We ate one last night, and I was like, well, I got another one. And she was like, let's just eat that. We've already bought it. It's there. Let's just eat that. Which was absolutely fine because I didn't want to go get anything. I just wanted to go home and eat the pizza, but that's what we ended up doing. I told her maybe we can go to Five Guys tomorrow. So around 8 o'clock, we made the pizza. She took a shower while it was cooking. And when we ate, we watched some TV. A new show on Netflix, basically like The Biggest Loser in Australia, but at people's homes instead of like in a resort. She went to bed about, God, it was 11 o'clock, I think. I laid in bed for a little while the dogs were outside, and then went down, brought them back in, and And then I started working on the computer. I did some appraisals. I finished up a video, and now I'm just piddling. So, but that's about it. Until tomorrow. I'm glad I actually got one yesterday and today. So maybe I can get another one tomorrow. I mean, if we do anything, I might not. I might not worry about it. But if I do, catch you on the flip-flop.